Let's use parallel modes to shift the sound of this song. In this video, we're going to use the happy birthday song to see how to create music that spans the full range of emotion, from joy to sorrow and everything in between. We'll start with what are called the bright modes, and then gradually move into increasingly darker modes, morphing from a feeling of being happy to fairly sad and even a little scary. So to start, in its original mode, Ionian, the song sounds joyful or happy because Ionian, or the major key, sounds joyful itself. But this mood can change drastically, as you'll see. In music, the 7 modes fall along a spectrum, from bright-sounding patterns like Lydian and Ionian on one end, to darker and more brooding patterns like Locrian at the other end. A spectrum that is better shown along a curve like this. And that's because these modes are all neighbors in the circle of fifths. I explained this circle of fifths structure in another video. If you're interested, there's a link in the video notes. But the basic idea here is that as you move from one to the next, the mood of each mode gradually shifts. And you can see these shifting patterns on the chord map as we go through each example. To highlight any key and mode, you just rotate the layers. Since we'll use the key of C, I'll align this numeral 1 with the C major chord in the inner ring, which also aligns the minor 1 with C minor in the middle ring, and the diminished 1 with the C diminished chord here in the outer ring. And then we'll just rotate this layer to focus on the chords in Lydian up here, then Ionian, Mixolydian, etc., all the way to Locrian down here. And as you'll see, moving from light modes to dark modes, or in reverse, is like turning the dial on a dimmer switch to create a range of moods and emotions. So to begin, I'll play Happy Birthday again in its original mode of Ionian, the major key, which sounds bright and happy. When the C major scale, or Ionian mode, is used to play the melody, it sounds happy based on this note pattern. Likewise, the accompanying chords feel equally bright and uplifting, which is perfect since it's a song for celebrating a birthday. But we can change that. We can alter the mood by shifting into another mode. For example, by going one notch brighter to Lydian on the extreme end of the spectrum, which sounds especially bright with its sharp 4 note and sharp diminished 4 chord that give the mode an ethereal or spacey feel. Here's how it goes. On the chord map, we're still playing chords 1, 4, and 5 in Lydian, but instead of the standard major 1, major 4, and major 5 in Ionian, the Lydian mode has a major 1, sharp diminished 4, and major 5. So the tune comes out a little different. Now moving the other direction into the darker modes, Mixolydian is just on the other side of Ionian. It still sounds fairly bright, but has a slightly darker edge with its flat 7 note and chords major 1, major 4, and minor 5. In a way, you could say Mixolydian feels a little more epic. Shifting into Dorian, this mode has a more wistful or mellow feeling with its flat 3 and flat 7 notes, along with chords minor 1, major 4, and minor 5. Next along the spectrum is Aeolian, also known as the minor key. Like Dorian, it also has a minor 1 chord, so it has a sadder and darker sound. And with its minor 4 and minor 5 chords, along with flat 3, flat 6, and flat 7 notes, Aeolian definitely sounds more melancholy or somber. Shifting into Phrygian, this mode sounds even darker with its flat 2 note. The pattern includes a minor 1, minor 4, and a diminished 5 chord, which adds more dissonance, giving it an eerie or edgy feel. Finally, the Locrian mode is at the darkest end of the spectrum with additional flat notes and dissonant chords. It has a very dissonant diminished 1 along with a minor 4 chord and flat major 5. The pattern is so unstable that it even sounds a little scary. So you can hear them back to back. I'll play through the 7 modes again and listen to how each one shapes the sound of the song. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. And for a PDF with all of these diagrams, check out the link in the video notes. You can also get your own chord map and fretboard labels at my website, along with many other helpful resources. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.